Going live. All right, it says I'm live. So most of you, if not all of you, are going to see this as a recording. Basically, all I'm going to do is I'm going to work on, you can see I got my HoBao Hyper MT2 right here. And last time I had taken it out, I kind of thought maybe it was me, you know, not driving the thing for a while, when I think in reality what it was I had probably cracked the servo saver at some point and kind of just went with it, not realizing that I was losing steering control. And when I had hit that ramp twice, which the last time finally took out the servo saver, and it also took out the battery tray too. So it's got side-mounted battery trays, one for each side, so you can stick a battery on each side of the truck. And when I nailed the ramp, when the first time I hit it, it blew a chunk through the side of the ramp, exposing the 2x4 that was at the top. And when I did another run up, if I remember right, I think I moved the ramp like at a different angle or something like that. I think that's what I did. And moving it at that different angle, I feel like it messed me up. And I just full triggered it, and I was, you know, totally off, just not visually aligning the truck, and that pretty much took care of the rest of it. So I want to just break it down, I guess, take apart the front suspension and figure out, you know, what I'm going to need for parts. So that's what this RC Guy Garage live thing is. It's working on the HoBao Hyper MT2. So if you're on, awesome. It's been actually a little while since I've done a live. But yeah, so I figured it would be one of those things where I'll actually wrench, because I call it shop talk and wrench, and it seems like what ends up happening is I do more talking than wrenching. So I'll try to like pay attention to comments. I'm trying to, like, the way I'm kind of like positioned, I can see, I think, comments, but obviously if I miss your comments, I apologize now. I should like put up a sign. Like, if I miss comments, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to pay attention. But I figured I'd just jump on the live. Haven't done it in like, what, 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 6 weeks? I don't even know. So, yeah, thanks for coming along. Oh, my God. What a ham. Gosh, Chef, what's going on, man? Oh, look at that. As soon as TV shuts off. Yeah, I'd jump on this thing because there's no sense in just having it sit here. I don't even know how many vehicles I've got down now, but they're all breaking. Let's see. Hey, look at that. Let's see. Hey. So maybe I'll actually be able to see comments now. That'd be cool. Just chilling. Yeah, kind of me too. I just haven't, you know, I haven't done a live in a while, and I just figured, might as well do one, man. Because it's like, I kind of miss like that hangout, you know? So anyway, I don't know. I don't know if you saw that video where I slammed into the ramp, man, but it was pretty rough. I was not nice to this thing, and it wasn't on purpose. It was just literally me just driving poorly. And also the servo saver probably just being junk anyway. But I don't know how long it's been junk for, but I figure while I've got this thing apart, I may also, you know, try and mess with seeing if I can increase the steering, because the steering, like a lot of people know on these things, it's kind of like one of those things that you kind of give up a certain amount of something to get something that, you know, will take a beating like this thing does, and you kind of give up a certain steering that maybe that you're used to. I guess that's what you can call it. And I'm sure Vector will be out driving the body around like he usually does. You can see them; they're actually over there. I should hike this up a little bit so people can see more mess. But what's been going on, people? Slowly getting all my parts. Yeah, dude, did you see that I broke mine, Chef? Gus's Customs. What's going on, man? What are you working on then? RC in it. What are you working on? It's going all right, man. I just keep breaking stuff. I guess that's part of the game, right? Just keep breaking stuff. This is going to be a little different because obviously I just got to unplug the lights, but that's going to literally be the only fake light setup that I got set up in this thing. Fabric cobble. You're painting. Are you doing the Mater? Is that what you're painting, or are you painting something else now? The Mater creation. You have to check. Oh, why did the comments disappear? See, I hate that. It's FPV and a stereo and all kinds of stuff. What do you mean a stereo? FPV and a stereo? Oh, no way. So you're talking like a massive, like Power Wheels build? Remote control Power Wheels build? Thanks, man. Yeah, some people don't think I have a personality. I don't know. Like I said, you can't please everybody. I just try to be me. I'm not perfect. You know? I'm no RC guru. Or whatever. Ah, see, there's a name on there. How do I say that name? How do you say your name? Javier? I'm probably blowing that. Do I have a Traxxas Slash? No, my uncle does though. A double E Land Rover? What? Holy crap. Painting. Oh, you're painting several at the same time? What's going on, Mark? Mark, are you the Mark I think you are? You'll know what I'm talking about if you are. Debating getting the X-Max because after running my Max, it makes me want... Yeah. You know, I'm telling you, I actually broke into the Max a little bit today. I was going to do a video, and then I figured what I should do, because obviously I got that, right? I got this just sitting here. And I'm debating whether if I should put this kit in or not, because nothing's broken. So it's like, I might just put the kit in as like an installation video, and that's basically it. And then maybe I'll just like run it for a little bit and then take it out. I wanted the white, I guess, to kind of, I guess, be different so it stands out. I know all the other colors, you know, stand out too, but I kind of wanted, I don't know, for some reason I just wanted the white. So I'll tell you something right now. If I haven't checked out his installation video and I'm point blank waiting, I'm going to do my video for, and this is how I do it. So I'm going to do mine, and then I'm going to end up watching his video, but I try to try to keep myself away from potential other videos that other people are doing. And it's nothing, you know, it's nothing on them, but I want that, to be honest with you, I want the dumb experience myself, meaning, you know, I want to just figure it out. Even like pulling the Max apart. You don't need instructions to pull something apart. It probably will make it easier, but I hate instructions. I don't like reading manuals. So like even putting this together, I'll probably break into this because it should be self-explanatory though, because like the arms are basically, I'm assuming, going to match the original arms, except for the fact that they're just going to be longer. So it's not like I shouldn't need a manual, but you know, if things get screwed up, it's on me. But that's just how I do it. Yeah, exactly, like a puzzle. Well, somebody got bent out of shape because apparently I didn't listen to their advice or whatever, and it wasn't me not wanting to listen to their advice, because they were definitely a hell of a lot smarter than I was. But dude, this is literally the way I've lived my entire life. I just figure it out, and if I mess it up, oh well, I'll start over again. You know what I mean? It's only, I don't want to say it's only money, but sometimes that is what it is. I mean, come on, this kit was only $50. That's nothing, you know. But anyways, I don't even know where I was. That's the bad thing about me. Once I get talking on something, I totally forget what I was talking about. Team Corrali cars. I don't know. Do you have one that you would recommend that I should check out? Like, what is the Team Corrali? And I'm only saying that because I'm always up for something else. There actually is another vehicle coming out, which they always do it to you. No, I don't have one. Come on, one Harley. Dude, guy. What the hell is that? Wait a minute. What was that? What's that blue thing? See, I can't. How do I get these? Now, see, this is going to be tough. Discovery RC, what's going on? I enjoy the lives. It's hanging. Yeah, exactly. It is hanging out. I definitely agree with that. And it's like one of those things where, here's the thing, Gus. Gus's Customs. It's that thing where you want to hang out here and you want to do stuff here too. But obviously, if you have a significant other, you point blank, you have to think of them too. And you know, I did like a bunch of lives, which it worked out. It was fine. But you know, I don't know. I'm married, so I miss hanging out with my wife. So it's not that I don't like hanging out with you guys. I definitely do. It's awesome because it's a different conversation that I can't have with my wife. But yeah, see, these comments just go by way too fast. What is this? What is this stuff right here? RC in it. What is that? Dude, is that a super chat? Is that what that is? It is, isn't it? Holy crap, dude. 99-cent donation? That is friggin', I'm sorry. That is insane. Holy crap, dude. That's awesome. But I totally blew this guy's name. How do I say your name, dude? I don't even know how to say your name. Seeing it. I got you right there. Holy crap, dude. That's insane, man. But is it Javier Racing? Am I saying that right? Like, I always screw up people's names. Oh, crap. Michael Montgomery, what's going on, man? End Zone is here. Big Kahuna's here. What's going on, man? I'm sorry. I'm trying to go backwards here. Because, like, my computer's, like, way over here. I haven't figured out how to... Trash Ninja, what's going on, man? Yeah, I know. Rich Holman's here. Yeah. Are you serious? I got it right? That's awesome. That was like a total educated kind of guess. Gambia. Huey 007. Hello, bud, from sunny England. Holy crap. So this is what drives me insane. It's like, yeah, I know, Lane, what's going on, man? like talking to people like on the other side of the planet still just blows my mind. I mean, everybody else is probably used to it, but I'm like in my own like little block of planet, you know, and that's Massachusetts, and it's like that's all I like think about. Long time no see, yeah. Where's Dabman? Dabman's there? I didn't see him. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. So you're Dabman. So STL Scion. So you're Dabman, right? Is that what you're saying? Dude, you live in Arizona. That's crazy. It's still, what? I'm drunk, too many White Claws? What? What, dude? What? What time is it where you are? Trash Ninja. Actually, it's Trash Panda. Can't get down with White Claws. Holy smokes. Are seeing it though. Thank you for that. And Via Racing, thank you for that. That's crazy. Dude, you guys are the first ones to ever do that. That's nuts. Somebody's gonna pay for an RC part. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to get a servo saver. Oh, that's nuts, dude. That is crazy, man. Thank you very much for that. It's nuts, dude. That's like the first time I've ever seen that. It shows up like on my screen. One is dark blue and one's a light blue. Like stands out. 7 p.m. Yeah, it's 8 over here. 2 a.m. in Germany. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised that, well, actually, Asterion and Anna, they're actually from that part of the planet. Michael Montgomery, 1:05 a.m. Holy smokes. The Central Time Zone gang, yep. Yep, you know it. Wonder if Metz will show up. Metz has been kicking his butt at work, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess I kind of know how he does it because I used to be there. I used to be, you know, his young age where literally you just work, you know, morning, noon, and night, and that's it. Did anybody see that I broke the DBXLE? I still love this truck, man. This thing's insane. Even though it's broken, it's still a great truck. And I have no, like I said, I can only guess that the servo saver was blown because I think like I was neglecting the fact, or I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it just wasn't steering right. And I was like saying to myself, I even said it on the video, I'm like, man, I wonder if I remember how to drive this thing. And then literally when I went to go drive it, I'm like, man, I didn't say it on video, but I was thinking in my head, I'm like, man, did I really like forget how to drive this? Like, is this really, am I that bad? Or is there something wrong with this thing? But obviously there was something wrong. Pulling rocks out of the back wheel. Hey, just out of curiosity, there's a lot more, there's a lot of, what's that? What's my favorite armor? Well, to be honest with you, I only have one armor, right? I only have one armor. So to answer you, what's my favorite armor? I think it's like it's almost like one of those. I think the car that I've got is actually a pretty mint one. It's the Mojave, man. That thing shocked the crap out of me because obviously when you look at it, it's, you know, modeled. Well, I want to say it's modeled after the UDR, but it's literally, it's like Arma's, you know, smack in the face to Traxxas. I point blank, you know, think that's what it is. But how can I make it so? Nah. See, I don't want to face it like this. I'm doing a new hairstyle because my hair's growing out, so it might look stupid right now. But the Mojave, I just think I picked a good one. That thing is awesome. I've obviously seen like a ton of other videos with the Armas, and I don't know. I don't know what I would pick if I was to get like another one. I almost think I'd pick a Creighton, but not the 1/5, not the 8S. It would probably be what, the 6S Creighton, I think, something like that. That's probably one I would pick out of that bunch. And then obviously if I wanted to go fast, only because I like what's the brown truck Arma? What's the brown truck Arma? Christ. What the hell is that thing called? Not the Limitless. The Limitless is the F1 car. What the hell is the brown? What's the brown truck? I know somebody knows that. Is that what it is? Nah, it's not a Notorious, right? Nah. Infraction. That's right, Infraction. I don't know. I think my brain's going. Maybe it's been sniffing too much of the fumes lately between my truck and all the nitro junk that I've been doing lately. I don't know. I'd probably get an Infraction just because of the looks of it. I like the looks of that truck, because obviously it's also modeled. Again, it's modeled after something that I like. So I don't know. Probably that. I point blank. I don't try to buy like I don't want to say I don't try to buy what's hot, because sometimes I'll buy something that's just like, I don't know, something that's like not really known well, or something that's maybe not being given, good reviews or whatever it is, or something that just catches my eye, like the Red Cat Racing Camo X4. I mean, granted, that thing it's a box of parts right now. Where's the Camo X? Oh, yeah. It's right under my bench. So the Camo X4, this is my Camo X4 right now. Here's my Camo X4. It's a box of Camo X4. But that's also because I pushed it, man. I pushed it beyond like what it should do. I liked the look of the vehicle, and it looked like it was going to do what I had hoped, and it actually did. Kind of, I guess. There goes Vector pushing. See, you can't see. There goes Vector. He's pushing he's going to push the body right off. But I saw its weaknesses, and I got to get a new diff. I got to get a new front diff for it. So diff case to be exact. But this thing is great for what it is. A little rock racer. I love this thing. So this is my box of camo. And again, if I'm missing people's comments, I'm sorry. It's hard to keep up with. At least it is for me. Oh, I know what somebody was thinking. Outcast. That's right. Yeah. No, I was definitely thinking the Infraction. Oh, what with his 12S? I think that was funny. Just the way he was thinking, man. It was just like, dude, it's not. Come on, it's not. Oh, 16S, is that what it was? It's like, dude, it's not 16S. Come on, man. Can't wait to see how many Arma will go in. Come up at Outcast 8S. Yeah, I know, huh? Yeah, well, that's what they were saying, right? The Creighton was going to like launch, or supposedly the Creighton was supposed to launch that series of 8S vehicles, right? Yeah, 16S. Yeah, but that's like, it's not right though. It's not right because the power. This is the way you have to look at it. The actual power going to the motor or to the ESC is not 16S, unless it's something that I haven't seen. Is it something like I haven't seen? Did he do something different? Because I thought he put out if I'm thinking about the right guy, he put out a video saying why he could call it what it was, because if you've got two engines at 900 horsepower each, who's going to say that it's not 1800 horsepower, right? Well, it's like, but that's not right. That's actually wrong, the way you're thinking. If it's the same thing. What's that thing chirping on the bench? Those are vectors. They mess with you as you're like working on stuff. Yes, right. Because it's like, I don't know. It's just different. It's not. You can explain it all you want. It's not 16S. Technically, yes. Mathematically, it is in a way. But you're not feeding 16S to the motor. Back to go to sleep? Yeah. Yeah, they're actually pretty good. Actually, he did go to sleep, didn't he? Who said that? I guess he got bored. Yes, of course. Yeah, but come on, Lane. You know. You know. Mets, who's this guy? Mets RC? Who's this guy? What's going on, man? Mets, you know who you're like? If you've ever seen the show Cheers, TV show Cheers, like it's an old show. Whenever Norm would walk into the bar, like everyone was like, Norm! That's what Mets is when he comes here. Same with Trash Ninja and Rich. It's like everybody here. Trash Panda. Beetlejuice. Beetlegeist. Beetlejuice. Oh my god. Mets is not. Yes, he is. Everybody knows Mets. That's the whole point. Norm. As soon as he walks through the door, it's like, bam, Mets is here. Making your way through the world today. Yeah, holy crap. There you go. Now that song's going to be sticking in my head. It takes everything you got. I can't believe you got that. Pit Road RC. That's a riot. You're drunk. I'm drunk. Oh, my God. The 6S, but running on two 6S. But yes. Two ESCs, two motors, two props. Yeah. And it's twice as fast as my 6 Sonic Wake. Yeah. But that's where that's different, though. Because technically you do have two motors together. So you're not 6S. You're 12S, correct? In a way. It's all confusing. Yeah, the acceleration. Yeah. You get cavitation. Do you get cavitation on acceleration? There's so much acceleration, it just sucks the air right into the props. Creates a vortex. I'm easily forgotten. People can't ever say, dude, I can't say your name right. I can't. I just can't. Still can't say it. It just does not. It's got to be. I gotta say, it's got to be, for me. It's got to be just because of where I'm from, being a Bostonian. Just can't say. You're just the RC master to me. I can't say mask. It just doesn't come out. RC masked, man. It's like it just doesn't work. Cavitation is inevitable. You know it, man. Dude, I can see it. You're literally, you fire that boat up, it literally just creates, what's that, what's the tornado that's over the water? Is that a cyclone? No. Forget what that's called. A tornado over the water, except you're creating one inside the water. What's Trash Panda got to do now? Two Nitro Rustler. Archives might have to try Nitro to see how. There you go. Excuse me. Vortex. It's done on purpose. I love it. That's a riot. Tongue twister. You're just the RC master over here. Hurricane. Not a hurricane. Water spout, but I thought it was called something. Whirlpool. Yeah, kind of. But the vortex sounds better, though. How about it just creates a, what is that? A Bermuda Triangle. It's like when Lane starts his boat, just a Bermuda Triangle just like forms and sucks everyone in and everybody gets lost. Vortex is an armored vehicle? I don't know, dude. I have no idea. A whirlpool. What are you talking about? That's like a dishwasher. A whirlpool is a dishwasher. But I thought they had a word for it, though. I thought there was like a word for it. Not like a tsunami, but you know what I mean? I don't know. Lane, what's that? Lane sure sucks. Yeah, his boats suck people in. That's right. They stop and watch. Literally everyone. Yeah, I bet. Maelstrom. What? Water sprout. There you go. It's a water sprout. Oh, dude, I'm getting nothing done here. That's what's going to be bad about doing a thing here, because I'm not going to be able to. I won't get anything done, and I'll forget. Why is this not working? Water sprout. Oh, where am I on this? Oh, yeah. I got to take this thing apart. I know. I hear you over there, buddy. Yeah. Well, actually, I got to take the top off first. Figure maybe I'll actually get something done tonight. Lane, that was funny too. You commenting about the forest run that I did there with the DBXL. You know why I pulled you over? Yeah, I was actually really careful with that too, by the way, in case people are wondering. I took precautions. Nothing's perfect, but I did take precautions. My wife could actually see better than I could. Oh, God, it's sand. You know what, Lane, what was tough, man, was, I guess, the oddity of feeling out of control because we were in a moving car, and the fact that it would get away from you so quick if I full throttled it. I did I did goose it a couple of times. 28, I know. Isn't that nuts, dude? Joe Daddy's Garage actually has a live stream going. I think it's still going, man. He was talking about Rust, which is a pretty good topic to talk about. But he was talking about Rust on well, I think that's what he was calling it anyway. I don't know if it's translated to something else. Right now, I'm just taking the massive servo and receiver box out of here. Why is this thing? See, this is what drives me nuts. The whole time that I'm on this, wait. Oops. This thing's just like circling. So I don't know if things are keeping up or not. Whoop. Now what happened? Somebody said something about a joke. Remember to keep this channel clean. Come on, where are the comments? Speedy Reese, I think. What's up, Josh? Uh-oh. I don't want to fall into that trap. Let somebody else figure that out. Whirlpool, Pearl, Eddie, Vortex. These comments disappear way too fast. Yeah, all the synonyms, yeah. Actually, I should have asked the all-knowing. Alexa, what's a tornado over the water called?
According to another Amazon customer, a waterspout is a whirling column of air and water mist. Waterspouts fall into two categories: fair weather waterspouts and tornadic waterspouts. Tornadic waterspouts are tornadoes that form over water or move from land to water. They have the same characteristics as a land tornado.
Wow, she had a lot to say about that. Holy crap. Doesn't matter what you call it. Snowmageddon. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't been getting any Snowmageddons lately. It's all been like a joke. Nah, what I'm actually working on is the once I can get it separated here. What I'm actually working on is the last time I took this thing out, I beat it up pretty good, and it was only because I really wasn't I wasn't paying attention to how it was driving. I think I was just too excited to get the thing back out, and what ended up happening was I ended up slamming into my ramp. But I'm fairly confident that the what am I even saying here? I'm fairly confident that the servo saver on this thing was actually broken. I wasn't paying attention. I was more just amped up about taking this thing out because I love this truck. This thing's great. I have such a blast with this thing. And am I already missing a screw? Are you kidding me? How? No, am I? What? I am. How am I missing a screw already? Are you kidding me? What the heck? Yeah. I don't know. Somehow I'm missing the screw. Just noticed right now. Yeah. Wrong one. Did Vector walk away with a screw? I'm losing my mind already. Oh my god. I probably brushed it onto the floor. You know what I should do on this leading edge of this table right here? I should put like a catch tray. So it catches all the screws that my arms just like whip off onto the floor. I am bummed a little bit about the DBXL though. But it is what it is. Where did that screw go? How am I missing a screw? What the heck? Oh, no, I'm not. It's right there. My God. I'm not missing a screw. It's still sitting in the frame. See what I mean? You do this live stuff and you get all messed up. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, what do they call that? Having a screw loose? Yeah, that's me. I'll admit that. I mean, you guys are talking to the RC guru here. Yeah, it is a nasty. This thing right here, Josh, are you talking about this thing? Yeah, this thing is a nice truck. I like it. I've got no issues with this thing. This is my I call this thing Old Faithful because it literally usually never lets me down. The only time it let me down was pretty much because of me wrecking it. That's what, and it didn't let me down. It was me. I let it down. That's more what it should be. I let the truck down. This truck's great. So you can see I broke the right there. You can see I broke the battery tray, the on frame. Come on, focus. Come on. There we go. So I broke that piece, and I also broke the battery tray itself too, which is this one. I snapped the end off of this one right here. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I think it's only like $6 or something like that. Pretty cheap to replace it. That's another thing I like about these HoBaos is that the parts are relatively inexpensive. Maybe it's $12. I don't know. Whatever it is, I just knew that it was just like pretty inexpensive to replace. There you go, Foundry. No, I haven't because I want to go a different route. I was in contact with HoBao for a little bit about this truck, and I want to do some of my own modifications to it first. But I know exactly what you're talking about because it was actually talked about in that HoBao racing and discussion, I think it was. But I had a couple of ideas myself on this, and I want to try it first before I mess with that stuff. You know what I mean? And again, it's nothing against anybody and their ideas. It's got nothing to do with that. You know, there are probably, like I said, there's a lot more intelligent people out there than I am. But sometimes I just like to do my own stuff first, you know, if that makes any sense. I should be like using, I got this thing right here. I should be using this. Wow, isn't that fast? Use the right tool for the job. Isn't that what they call it? Oops. See, the comments disappear. Wait, see, now I got to check comments. RC Guru Garage. You know it, guy. I used to be RC God Garage, but now apparently I'm RC Guru Garage. I liked RC God Garage better, but magnetic tray, yeah, I know. It's not like I'm like a part-time mechanic too. It's not like I don't have any magnetic trays. Especially like those ones you can get from Harbor Freight for like free. Those ones are perfect. That's a good shot. All right, what's going on with these comments? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the wide max thing. Well, I was just talking about it, and I think I forgot to reference somebody. So if you guys, I don't know how to do his like link, but everybody I think knows him on her anyway. Earl Moorhead. So if you're interested in knowing some of the, he's been putting that, I want to say he's been fine tuning the kit to his driving. And I feel he's put a lot of time and effort into it. So if you haven't gone over to Earl Moorhead's channel, it's just Earl Moorhead. I wish there was a way. How could I put his link in here? I'm sure I can figure it out. But he's been putting a lot of time and effort into fine tuning pretty much this kit right here. So if you haven't gone to his channel, go check it out. He's got a bunch of stuff on there. He's a good guy. Yeah, I don't need to tell you about him. He's just watch his videos. You'll figure it out. He's a good guy. Pretty intelligent guy. Yeah, Earl is awesome. Yeah. Earl Moorhead. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Type wide max and you'll come across him. Yeah. Let's see if I can find his thing so I can just throw it in here real quick. I'm going to try this. I don't know if this works. I think that's his channel. I think that's the right one, right? Did I do it right? Yes, I did. Yay. Wait a minute. It's not showing up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I got the right one. Yeah, there you go, little guy. RC God Garage. Well, apparently I'm not RC God Garage anymore. I'm RC Guru Garage. What's going on, little guy? I know, dude. He's almost at 1K. It's awesome. He's been really pounding out the videos, which is important. Come on, Mets. You know. RC Guy Garage. You know, little guy. Vector's being territorial. Yeah. That's new Vector. You know what? He's probably searching that area because it's totally cleared off right now. So he probably has no idea what the heck is going on. Yes, Earl is the truth. There you go, man. Yeah, hand tools are definitely what I reach for first. That's just, I guess that's by nature or something. I don't know. It's like one of those things where you just forget, you forget to get something that can make it a lot quicker. It's funny how this one's actually threaded into the frame. That one's threaded, but this one has like a plastic bung. Not a bum, plastic bung. Am I even putting the right screws? Yeah, I think I am. I have no idea how long this thing's gonna be laid up for. So that's why I'm putting these screws kind of back in place. I'm not doing the masking tape thing on this one. Because now we got to take apart the front end here. That's going to be the fun part. I wonder if I should just take this off. I probably should. The way it's completely out of the way. Man. When did Scion, when did you change your name from Dabman? What happened? Yeah, didn't you fix your LCD screen or something? I had said that I thought it was the ribbon or whatever because of the head pivoting. And you said you ended up fixing it or something. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. That's what's cool about that Red Cat and Mets. Remember how I did that not electrical tape, the masking tape thing there? The little pro tip. All those screws are still stuck on that tape. And that box has been like moved around too. Like really moved around. Yeah, see, this is not keeping up. See, this is not keeping up with the comments now. It's just doing the circle thing. Why does it keep doing that? I have to X out of it, maybe. Oh, Founder watching that video. Oops, wait a minute. What am I doing here? Can't even operate my own phone here. Maybe that'll work. Oh, what do you mean emergency? There we go. Maybe a weak connection. I don't know, man. It shouldn't be. Yeah, buffering. Is that what that was? But the thing was, though, is that it looked like the video was keeping up. Oops. Come on, get out of here. There we go. Michael Montgomery. Who needs a X-Max? I know somebody that has an X-Max that they're not even using. Mets. Losing connection. Yeah. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pay attention to trying to pay attention to the comments. Trying and failing. I don't know what you're talking. What you talking about, Willis? You have two what you're not using? X-Maxes? Oh, Foundry RC. Look at that. You should sell one X-Max. There you go. Jump over to the Foundry. You part of the RCGG site? You should jump over there. Sell it. Sell it on the site. We allow sales. Right, Mets? All right. So what am I taking off first here? I think I will separate. All right. So on these, right? Because I've kind of like been through this before. There is an order of operation that you can use to kind of like take this thing apart, but I don't do it the way they do it. So first thing that I do when I want to take off the front suspension or get into the diff is I take off the front shocks first, just the tops. And that's just with a 2mm hex at the front. Take your screws with a washer off. Right there. Screw with a washer. Wasn't in focus. There you go. Focus. Yeah, I like this workspace. Here, I'll give you a pan out. So I used to be upstairs in my office until, well, there goes stuff. Come on. So here you go. So here's the space here. There is actually something that's, how do I block that? There is actually something that's right there that's going to be for the channel. And there's actually something right there too. And over there. But anyways, this is the workspace right here. It's a, it's basically, so like, this is obviously the computer area. And there's a whole bunch of junk behind there. But this is like the computer kind of like, you know, portion of it. And this is 3 feet by, if you were to measure it to that back wall, it's 3 feet by, I think like 6 or something like that, or 5.5. And then from that wall there, behind the TV, all the way across, that's 11.5 feet. And then I put on this extension right here. Whoops. Block that right there. And then I put on that extension piece right there so I could fit this thing. So I could actually get that thing off of the floor and look where it is. So now that thing is on the floor next to that thing. And no, you do not see a charger plugged in the house. Do not charge LiPo batteries inside your house, especially on the floor. But right now, this thing is broken. It's a dumb broken, though. But with those paddle tires, man, those things, oh, this thing moves. But it also diffs out the front wheels, though, because it gets too much traction in the rear. I called them paddle diggers, man. Boy, were they digging. And then I got, you know, obviously the shelf that's up there. Used to have all the RC cars up there, but then I got this thing right here. And now I keep, you know, most of the RCs that I can on there. Whatever doesn't, you know, fit still gets kind of like tossed up there. But that leaves a lot more open for the vehicles that are coming for 2020. So I think we'll have to like triple the shop size. Anyways, that was a quick little walk around of the space. Yeah, I gotta keep the up and coming. Everybody probably already knows what it is. I've probably screwed up and slipped, and people have seen stuff. It's all right though. Michael Stroh, what's going on, man? Mini Z's, new to large RCs. What new 10 scale vehicle would you recommend to someone looking for a basher? That is tough, man. I'll let, like, literally, there's so many people that are on the channel right now. There's 31 people, and I know people will literally, like, jump in and tell you exactly what yeah, poor Dune Runner. Somebody answer that for Michael Stroh right there. New into it. He's looking for a 110 scale vehicle. What do you want? 4x4? I'm assuming 4-wheel drive. And then the biggest thing is, what's your budget? That's the biggest thing. There you go. RC Master right there. What's your budget? That's the big thing. What's your budget? RC in it. Pinion cake? What's pinion cake? 17 tooth. There you go. Yep. Pinion cake. That's awesome. Dude, I mistype things all the time. Ooh, that's a good budget. That's actually a good budget right there. Now, see, that's somebody that's actually thinking. Refer to the post before. Are seeing it. One thing that you literally, you've got to know this already yourself, that there's a certain amount of I lost the word, not tolerance, but there's a certain amount of, I want to say, like built in, like my truck. All right, so Big Black is rated to handle, you know, however many pounds, but it can definitely take way more than that. But they have to give you like a limit and say, this is what you should do. Anything above, over and above that, you run the risk of, well, like in this case, over-temping a motor, over-temping an ESC, you know, all that stuff. But you already know that. Yeah, but the Traxxas Max though, like literally the $600, is that even going to be enough? Because the truck itself is what, $549, so that's $550, and only leaves you $50 for a battery. And then if he needs a charger, unless he's already got a charger, did he say he already had it? No, he can't have a charger, right? Because he's talking about little mini Z's, so he'll need to get a charger too. What about that company? What is that? Who does the Maximus? Who is that? Is that DHK or something like that? Yeah, so you got to figure a charger too in that. You don't want to get a junk charger. So anyways, like I was saying, when I get into this, the way I do it, I just pop my shocks off the top here. Put them out of the way. And then, gee, I'm forgetting. I think I went after this. It's been a little bit. This is the shock to frame brace, or shock to, I don't know if you want to call it a frame brace. It's almost like a frame brace. Two little screws in the front here. And I shouldn't have to take off any of the front suspension to get to this. And then two screws down here on the top of the servo saver. One on the saver and one on the slave. I just call it a slave. It's probably called something else. And all these screws are all the same size, so you don't have to worry about it. Other than the top screws for the shocks. Those have washers in it, but for me, I'll just like toss them in real quick. Just leave it like that. Especially with vectors running around, they'll mess you up real bad. They will throw screws on the floor. They'll take pinions and throw them 6 feet behind you. Wonder where that guy was. Dwayne, what's going on, guy? Khakis? I don't know. Are you talking to me? Probably. Khakis. Yeah, I probably say it that way. Khakis. Where's my khakis? But it's CA. Space. And then you just pull that brace off and then just throw it in the trash. And then 2 screws down there, which I think those were those 2.5s? Yeah. 2 screws down here, which are 2.5s. Those ones that are right there. One right there. Focus. Come on, focus here. This focus is horrible. Come on, what's going on here? Yeah. Well, the 2 screws that are right there. Focus doesn't work when you want it to. But you take these screws out to get to that little top brace. What'll be nice too is it'll be nice to clean this thing. Come on, get in there. Gotta love the Northerners accent. Yeah, I know. Focus. You know what's funny is who's that guy? What's his name? AVE. He does like the tool stuff. So then you just take that brace out, and then basically it makes it so you can access your servo steering linkage junk that's right there. Which, yeah, look at that. Look at that nice breakage. That probably had been broken for a while, and I was just literally dealing with the way the thing has been steering. Just kind of like it's like one of those things where you just kind of get used to it. Right here, you can see the crack right there. Look at that. That's bad. Nice. So what I'll end up doing is I'll end up just taking, I'll take the screws out of that right there, that end right there, and that end right there, and just kind of like pull it out as one unit. Should I go for that? I don't know. Maybe I will take it out of here. I kind of want to take it off of the whole thing, though. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'll end up doing. I'll just take it off of this end here. Take it out as one big wing. Because I want to modify these steering knuckles anyway. So I might as well take it out of this anyway. Where is it? Right there. surprised the vectors aren't messing with me as much as they usually do. Usually they're out there really wrecking stuff. But it looks like they've got no interest this time. So I'll put these 2 screws right in here just for now. That one there, just to kind of keep things together. Like I said, because I have no idea how long this thing's going to be down for. Almost lost that screw. And take it out as one unit. Just like that. So there you go. Got some squeaking happening there. So this is the only piece that we're probably going to have to replace right here, is obviously this piece right here. But this is that piece people were talking about, that you shorten that to increase throw. But I've got some other ideas for this. They're kind of like, you know, just, I guess, on my own kind of deal. So, but we'll see. Yeah, look at that. Wow. This thing had been broken for a while, I'm guessing. That's a lot of grit in there. Man. Holy smokes. Yeah, that thing had been servo saving for quite a while. But that's the piece that I'm going to have to buy right there, and hopefully I can just buy that piece. If not, buy the whole piece. Well, whatever. But there we go. Boy. It definitely was servo saving for a bit. Holy smokes. Maybe I should get rid of the servo saver that's in here. Do something else. It might be a better idea. All right, so now it's time to order up some parts. Oh, wait a minute. Dwayne, just watching me, being bored with all the peeps in the house. Needs more likes, 16. That's all right, man. Thank you, though. It's cool. You got to just like what you like. Take it from us RC people, never stops. It just one RC, nah, no kidding. Yeah, actually, the Typhoon, wasn't that the one that we ended up doing a giveaway? That's what I ended up sending him, was the Typhoon, I'm pretty sure. No. No. It's funny that you're talking about that. Billy Bob's here. What's going on, Billy Bob? Yeah, I kind of wish that, you know, I had seen like some kind of, you know, opening or something. Would have been cool. What was his name? I'd have to look. I can't remember what his name is. Servo slaving. Yeah, no kidding. Servo slaving. Servo shaving. Yeah, the dirt and grime was holding it together. Yeah. Street Outlaws. Yeah. Who never did an unboxing? The winner? I don't think he was on. I don't think he did a Facebook. I think he only had Instagram. I forget what his name is. Oh, Brian Gonzalez. I think that's. Yes, there you go, Brian Gonzalez. Yep, Brian Gonzalez. I'm like behind here. I don't know if you typed Brian before I said it. I think he's just on Instagram. I hope he's enjoying it. It would have been cool to actually see it. I was kind of hoping for that. So I should probably put all these parts in like a Ziploc or something. So Vector doesn't mess with them. Because that is what he'll do. I definitely want to figure something else out, though, for this. This is a good truck, though. They use stainless steel parts, too, which is nice. Actually, these ones go for this. I wish I could have somebody jump in, but this isn't that double thing. What the heck is that double thing? The StreamYard. That's what you're talking about. I'd have to dump out of here and go over to StreamYard. I don't think you can switch in midstream. Probably have to switch the stream. But I'm done anyway. Maybe the next live I'll do a whatever that StreamYard. Make some more man. Look at my mug instead now. Yeah. Because that's all you. What the hell? That's what you guys all want to see. You all want to see me. Because I'm RC Guru Garage. Oh, I gotta hide that thing. Hide it under here. That way you can't see it. So anyways, what's everybody up to? Is that better? Yeah. Yeah, the new guy doesn't realize what he's getting into. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, Asterion is here. What's going on, Asterion? Hey, Mets. Ding. I just noticed that right now. Is this phone 100%? Yeah, this thing's 100% now. I don't even need to have this phone in. This thing hits from the 80s. Yeah, the workbench is a mess because I'm using it, brother. Hint, hint. Come on, Asterion. Mess up your bench. Hybrid, what's going on, man? What are you doing over here? It's got to be like, dude, it's got to be like, what, 1 o'clock in the morning for you right now? Yeah, Mets, we've got Hybrid, one of our celebrities. No, it's 9 p.m. What? Dude, where are you from? I thought you were from like the UK or something. Are you like from Virginia or something? Why did I think you were from the UK? New York City. Holy crap, dude, you're my next door neighbor. Holy crap, that's crazy, man. The stream is cooking. The stream is cooking. You know it, baby. Yeah, maybe. That could be it, right? Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be crazy? Well, what is it? Don't get all bent out of shape, Hybrid. But doesn't Kevin, your favorite buddy, doesn't Kevin Talbot do like does he set up like events or does he just go to them? He seems to be like always going to like things. The Grand Marquis, yeah, yep. Yeah, I know, Dwayne. Dude, Dwayne, you're even more of a neighbor, dude. You're like, you're only the next town over. Cava. All right, Tom. It was good having you over here. Have a good one. We always will, man. Oh, yeah? Who'd you meet? Somebody that we'll know or just a new guy? Lincoln LS, yep. Which, Dwayne, which spot? Not a YouTuber? Yeah, that's all right. I haven't ran it. Well, you can see it sitting right there. I actually haven't ran it because of the crappy weather that we've been having. I think as far as that earthquake goes, I think you kind of like already know. There's certain benefits to it and there's certain drawbacks that you find. I like it though. I like the fact that it's lightweight. It'll throw a wheelie like that. It needs a wheelie bar. That's what that thing needs. It needs a wheelie bar. Yeah, exactly. The price is definitely a low price. That was one of the reasons why I got it. Its price was just like, yep. Yep, big buck, power and light, yep. You know it, man. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, Dwayne, did you go behind the BBC? The BBC's got a spot too. Actually, I think we may have actually talked about that. Well, I was talking about that with somebody over behind the BBC over there. There's a nice little spot. Nice. There you go, Hybrid. RC Master subscribe to you. So right now, all that's going to change because it was just what I had at the time. So what did I have in it? Let me see if I can find it. I think I had, what did I put in there? All right, so this is actually what I've got. I'm actually missing one. Where's the main one that I just bought? I've got like a whole bunch of just diff fluids and shock oils everywhere, but yeah, this one right here. So I know this sounds messed up, right? So in my center diff, I actually went with 50K just to start out with because I wanted to see how it acted. It looked thicker than what was in there. Then obviously I've got 100K, 500K, and then I got this stuff from Gravity RC. This is 1,000,000. So it's one of those things where I want to tame down the front end, lock the diff, the center diff just a little bit more. So I'll probably switch to 100. I'll just go to 100 on the center. And then on the front, I might try the 50K just to see how it acts. Just to tame it down a little bit so it stops, like diffing out, because that's what everybody's always talking about. And that's what mine does, but I like the air control that I get out of it from the front wheels spinning as fast and as hard as they do, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's awesome. That's crazy. Oh, Dwayne, so it was you that I was talking to. That's what I figured. I figured it was you. Santa Cruz, Bolivia. It still just blows my mind. All right, Lane. It was good talking to you, man. Good seeing you on the live. Yeah, the only thing about throwing the 1,000,000 in that center is I'm worried about losing that. If you lock up that center diff, you're losing its ability to separate both the front and rear. You know what I mean? But even with all the torque that the thing has, it probably wouldn't do anything. I think Metz actually had one of his armors. I think somebody had thrown. Didn't somebody throw like clay in it or something? Metz. Whoa. Vantran, what's going on? Gasket maker? Holy crap. Hot glue to diff? That's like a couple of guys actually took a whole bunch of JB Weld and JB welded a differential in the rear of a car. I think it was like an LTD or something like that. That's crazy, hot glue. You use hot glue for a lot of crap. Hey, you probably don't want to give it out, but because you probably want to do it on your video. But what ended up happening to your tree pulling episode? Did you figure out what happened with your electronics? Hybrid? Voodoo Trucking, what's going on, man? Yeah, Willie's easier, yeah. Kevin, what's going on, man? Yeah, that track is actually on pause right now because on the off season, that's where I take all of my stuff and put it to burn. But now because it's past the 15th, now I can burn. So once I burn that stuff, I'm going to go back on the track and start doing it. I actually cleared out another good size section for that track because obviously the vehicles just keep getting bigger. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to keep it as a video, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's actually my wife's. We've got we got the Wide Max kit actually for it in white. That's funny. I didn't even see you. Yeah. Well, there you go, Kevin. Wide Max kit. I'll tell you right now, if you want to find out information right now about the Wide Max, type in Earl Moorhead. Wait a minute. Actually, I can do it right now. Bam. Go to this guy's channel right there. If you want information on the Wide Max and all the tuning that has been going on concerning his, go check out that channel right there. Grease. Holy moly. Now see that. No fake walls. Just don't run into a wall. Oh my God. RC guy, what was your first RC? Let's say hobby grade. My first hobby grade RC was the Kyosho Ultima. That was the first RC that I got. God, that was like 19. Let's see, how old was I? 15? 15, I think I was. Kyosho Ultima. And then from the Ultima, then I got an RC10 that was somebody else's that needed a transmission, and he actually had the stock tires. And then after that, it just spiraled because then I actually had to get the kit myself and build my own RC10. Yeah, I bet you can, man. Yep. Extreme Payback. What's going on, man? Yeah, we were talking about the Wide Max earlier. Yeah. If I did that, though, I'd have to dump out of this stream. Who hybrid? Me? Yeah, my first couple were electrics, and then I went to fuel. Because right after my RC10, because I got the 2 RC10s and the Ultima, so I had 3 at once, and then I got into planes, and then because we lived on a pond, I got into boats. So it was like within, I say, like a year or 2 years, I was flying planes and driving boats, which were obviously nitro. When I get the first 10,000 subscriptions, what will I do? Dude, I'm not going to get to 10,000. I'm way off of 10,000. I don't know if you've checked my sub count, but 10,000, I don't know. I'll be like 70 at 10,000, dude. I don't know what I'll do then. There probably won't be any RCs. Actually, they'll have RCs that go to the moon for real. Yeah, I'm rooting for it too, man. A nitro bee? Holy crap, dude. You know what I always wanted? I wanted a monster beetle. Advice on batteries and chargers. Well, what kind of batteries are you looking at charging? Lipos, I'm assuming, right? The charger that I've got, I definitely recommend, and there's a whole bunch of people in here that will chime in. If you're looking for inexpensive battery, I actually like these ones right here for inexpensive. Well, and don't keep your batteries in-house, and don't charge your batteries in-house either. But these Ovonics actually have been surprisingly really good for their price. They're relatively inexpensive. So this one right here, this is an Ovonic 8000. It's a 3S battery. I've got 2 of these. I've got 2 of their 2S batteries, which are 5000s. And for inexpensive, these things have actually been performing really well. Charging up great, discharging awesome, balance charging, everything has been fine with them. Other than that, if you're looking for, obviously, you get your smart technology batteries, you get those. I also did run, oh, this one's got a hole in it. See, you got to watch out for stuff like that right there. It's got a hole in it. I didn't even notice it had a hole in it. It's probably a superficial hole. These HoBao batteries, right? These things are very cheap. I want to say 50-50 shot whether you're going to get a good battery or not. Because I actually ended up, I got a ton of these at one point, and it's like one of those things because you're buying direct from China, so you might as well make it worthwhile. So there was a wicked good deal, wicked good sale on them. So I bought a ton of them, and I actually ended up recalling half of them back. So one of them arrived with a dead cell, which I didn't get that one. I don't understand that. And that was kind of like a fight to have my money sent back to me. I won't even get back into that. But the other batteries, if you're looking for a performance battery, these ones right here, it's actually what's on my bench right there, the HRB USAs. So these are HRB graphene batteries, and you got to buy them from HRB USA. They have an amazing warranty. They come in pretty cool case. They give you a little strap to strap things down, the wire down. Those are nice batteries. I don't have any Traxxas batteries or anything. I got a ton of those graphene batteries. These right here. These reaction batteries, these are actually pretty good too. So I can only tell you, like you asking me personally, I can only tell you what I've got. If you're looking for inexpensive, that's actually going to last, go for this one, an Ovonic. I won't say cheap. I'll just say inexpensive. Also, my original HRB batteries are actually pretty good too. Yeah, bang good. You know it, man. Yep. Cheap is the word. Yeah. The Ovonics are actually pretty good though. Oh, and the charger. This is a HTRC charger, touchscreen. It's the T240 Duo charger. I love this charger. This thing has been awesome. Flawless. Gives you all the information that you want to know. Will put your batteries in storage charge. Will literally just do everything that you want. The only thing that you should probably get is like one of these crazy pigtails that has like all the battery connections on it, like for like every battery that you can possibly think of. And then do yourself a favor and always just have a couple of these extra little balance things hanging around. Get like an extra pack of those. But that's the charger right there that I'd recommend. HTRC T240 Duo. What a mess. Oh, and you already jumped the moon with your RC10 GT. I have proof. What do you mean, a fake thumbnail? It's not fake, man. That's real. It happened. One of my RCs, you saw it. I almost hit the clouds with it. Florian on Amazon is foolproof. Hot rod wheelchair. There you go. Yeah, we did have a special on the graphines. It was actually pretty good. All right, Mets, you taking off? Just leave that one and stay in this one. Anna, there you are. We were wondering where you were. Have I thought of switching to Spectrum? No, not at all. It's not for me, it's not worth it. I don't need to know that much information about my batteries. Look at that. See, Anna's getting some love. She hops on. I won't say Anna is the Norm from Cheers. She's not. Z packs from Amazon. Yeah, I've heard of those. Z's. I thought you said you were taking off. Oh. Well, actually, Mets, isn't your iPhone waterproof? Mets, your iPhone is waterproof. Just put a suction cup on the back of it and slam it onto your shower, and you're good to go, guy. Just make sure it's not a two-way video. Oh my god, dude, isn't that nuts? Like people literally take their phones in the showers now. It's like holy crap. Most lipos are generic. Yeah, yeah, but you know what? You know what though? Hybrid. I gotta tell you though, I would like if all these batteries are generic, like what you're saying, I would like to know who makes these. Like this 8,000 is such a tight, good weighted pack. Like they were saying that you take if you get a lipo battery, it's got some heft to it. I mean, this is obviously a soft pack. This is not a hard pack. My 5,000s are hard packs, which I don't know where they are right now. My 5,000 are hard packs, but these Ovonics, man, I was really shocked. And like I said, price-wise and how well this thing is holding together, for a 50C 8,000 pack, this thing is actually, I'm pretty sure it is what it says it is. I run this actually in the Max. It's a good battery. No live shower bits. Yep. Boy, being on this live is making me need to have an iced tea. Yeah. Yep. I know, Anna, what are you killing us here? You've had this RC for like over a week now. Nice Mets. What's the workaround on what? No Traxxas battery? What's the workaround? What's the workaround the connection? What do you mean? There's no workaround. All you do is you just get you get an adapter. If that's what you're asking. So I buy adapters and I make my own adapters right there. So like this one right here, this is a Dean's to Traxxas right there. This was a XT60 to Traxxas right here. Traxxas to XT90 right there. Traxxas to XT90 again. Yeah, you can just make your own adapters if you can't find one. But you can find them anywhere. The only adapter that I wouldn't recommend, well, this one's not that bad. I don't like wired adapters like this one right here, but in this particular situation, I had no choice. The smart battery that I got was the wrong smart battery. This was the IC3 when I needed the IC5, something like that, right? IC, whatever it is. So I had to have a wired adapter for that one, which I don't particularly care for. I might just make my own IC3 to IC5 or whatever it is. I'll probably just make my own. There you go, hybrid. Yeah, well, that's what's on there right now in EC5. But because this is the smart technology, I do have the I now have the Bluetooth module with the app, and obviously running the DBXL, and then obviously the DB Pro. You can get all your information, you know, from everything on there. Once it works and it's synced up. Kevin, are you talking about the Ovonic battery? If you're talking about the Ovonic battery, I can give you a link in here. RC guy, you need some shine. What the heck is that? Is that from The Shining? All right, Mets. Vector's hilarious. Dude, that's awesome. All right, Kevin. Yeah, good. Thoughts on the 4S Creighton? Get the 6. Get the 6S. Moonshine. Oh, I know what you're getting at. I gotta get. You know what, man? You make see. Now I'm thinking I am gonna have to get a iced tea. Mets will be back. Mets is gonna go take a quick shower. Everybody on here was getting them all hot and bothered. Fabrizio Sanchez, what's going on, man? What's up with the Foxy Losi? What, both of them? Which one? The DBXL, or are you talking about the DB Pro? DB Pro's doing fine. The DBXL, broke a front CVD. Trying to figure out something better for that. In Hawaii, I think the only person I know from Hawaii, or I know of, is that, what's that guy's name? Dustin Dunhill or Dunhill? Dustin Dunhill, I think. He does like a whole bunch of RC stuff in Hawaii. Granted, Hawaii is massive, but you probably know who he is. See you later, Mr. Sly. Enjoy your Creighton 8S, man. He needs a cold shower. There you go. DB Pro, baby. Yeah, the DB Pro is awesome, man. That thing, you want to talk about a smile on your face, man? That thing puts a huge smile on my face. Yeah, Dwayne. I'm not trying to take credit or anything like that, but that's why Reckless ended up with some DB Pros, because I had called him up and I'm like, you know, you gotta get me a DB Pro, and he got it. And I'll tell you right now, that was just based off of what I saw, you know, just from Losi itself. And I mean, everything that I thought that car was, just visually seeing it, getting in your hands, man, it was just like, wow, this is actually like way better than I thought. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, Dwayne, the DB Pro is awesome, man. Yeah, I know you live on different islands. I know. It's just like I said, it's that thing that I have. I got blinders on. I live in Massachusetts, so I only know about Massachusetts. And I only know about the section that I'm in. Yeah, from Reckless, yeah. Dwayne. I think that's what you're saying. That's where you got yours from. Mass is all that matters. I think you meant lowercase m and the rest of them uppercase, right? Yeah, it's you know what? I live in Massachusetts, and I actually I can't agree with you, to be honest with you. I've lived here my whole life, and that's why they call it Taxachusetts, man, because it's literally everything is about taxes and taking money from you, and yeah, no. Yeah, dude, Voodoo Trucking, the TT Pro, yes, it does. Not really particularly caring about the color scheme and kind of like the design of the body. Yeah, I think they could have done a little bit better. I think it would have been an instant throw it in the cart pre-order if it came in a Fox, but they screwed up. Welcome to NYC. Come to NYC. You'll get harassed by about five types of cops for no reason. Yeah, but hybrid. That's because you're running your Raminator down the streets of New York City. Of course, the cops are gonna jump all over you, guy. You know what's funny, man? I don't know why I didn't think like you were over here, because you did that video where you were like talking about being in New York City and how I can't remember the stuff that you were saying, but it was the kind of like the back and forth stuff that was going on. But you were talking about being jumped by the transformer or something like that. Did they really? Now, nobody's told me to do that. Everything is illegal in Massachusetts. Absolutely. You know it. Everything is illegal. Yep. Yes, you were in Times Square. That's right. Yes, you had lunch. Yep. Yep, that's the one. Yep. At that point in time, were you just a certificate holder or did you have a license? Because a certificate holder is different than being licensed. Are you a licensed drone pilot or what? That's why you always make your capitalist jokes. Dude, I have no idea why I thought you were in the UK. That's nuts. I'm like thinking to myself, you know, getting on the Kevin Talbot thing, I was thinking to myself, man, if he's in the same like local area as Kevin Talbot, man, I'm wondering if something's going to go down at some point. So I'm glad that you guys are separated like that. Not saying that you're that kind of guy. All right, Anna, it was good seeing you. Thank you for coming to the live stream. You know, it's always a pleasure to have you. Basic $5 certificate, yeah. Challenge him to a ramp jumping contest, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I will. Like I said, once I burn all the brush that I've got from landscaping, I'll definitely do some more track vids. The track, it needs some maintenance. It's been kind of I haven't been paying attention to it, but it's gonna grow this year. The track is growing. A hybrid. How is that? How is that mini though? Is that? It seems like it's junk, man. Why? Why do you have the mini? I'll tell you right now. If there's a my next drone kind of thing, unless DJI comes up with something amazing, the Skydio 2. That's definitely a drone I'm going to be getting. At least that's a drone that I intend on getting. Yeah, but how do you can't say it's sick if you haven't even opened it and tried it. You know, how do you base upon what people have said? Why is the mini amazing? As far as I understand, it's not. 30-minute range, super stable footage, great signal, and only $400. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. I want that Skydio 2. I'll tell you right now, the Skydio 2 that's probably going to be my next drone. Phantom 3. Yeah, but your Phantom 3 is old. Just talking specs, yeah. Yeah, but hybrid, weren't you just talking about specs concerning batteries? Specs are literally just something that's written on paper. It's like the real world stuff that really matters. You know what I mean? You know. Are you going to do a video on it? Because I'd actually like to see a video that you do on that little drone, if that's the case. Yeah, he does. Dude, I don't know how he's probably doing talk to text. How is he doing this that fast? Maybe he took like typing class or something, because there's no way like everything that he's typing is like there's like no screw ups in his writing. He's got explanation points. He's got, capital letters where there should be commas, periods. Yeah, there you go. The Hybrids hater corner. Yeah, I like that too. I think that's a riot. Hybrids the hater corner. You type report. Yeah, there you go. It's like Office Space. That movie is such a riot. Dude, I love that movie. Stapler. Yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and gonna need an iced tea here. Let's see if this is blowing. Yeah, it's better. Tone down the lighting situation. Actually, if I do that and that. Is that better? Yeah. It's more like nighttime now. Iced tea time. Yeah, pretty much, man. You a flat earther. Mood lighting, you know it. Yeah, I am getting awful thirsty now. Wow, chicka wow wow. Yeah, I think that's what we're kind of referring to, hybrid. Stop it, Mets. Live with people who have ideas about reality, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I was just being nice. Well, I'll tell you right now, I stepped outside and I didn't feel no global warming today. I hear you, Daisy. I think you guys are good for a little bit. I gotta go let my dog out. I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't go trashing stuff. Relax. Got a daisy head behind me. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, you can lay down right there. Go ahead. Oh, where you going, Daisy? I'm all blown out again now. Whew. Long walk for an iced tea? What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Let's move on from all that garbage. The only thing that I got to say about that is everybody's got to like just chill out and just whatever. Just leave people alone. Let people do whatever they're going to do as long as they're not hurting anybody. You know what I mean? Nobody's getting hurt. So just move on. Don't bring any of that garbage to the channel, you know? What was my first Nitro RC? It was something that was on road. I honestly cannot remember what it was, but my first Nitro car was something that was on road. I keep thinking like something Fortec or something like that. I honestly, I can't remember. It was used. It had this little tiny, you know, micro of a motor on it. And then my second Nitro RC was my T-Max. Most of my Nitro stuff were planes and boats, just because of where I lived. Had a wide open area to fly my planes, and a nice, good sized pond to drive the boats on. That was surrounded by trees. So it was nice was that a lot of times the water was flat. You didn't get the waves that a larger pond gets when you have wind. So that was the cool part. And I had some pretty quick boats back then. Yeah, Revo 2.5. Yeah, that's awesome. Dwayne, you got to fire that thing up, man. You already know it can be done. Right. RC Master. Good words right there, man. Mets RC. You got a Nitro boat project coming up? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's a tough one. Kevin, the 4S lipos. Well, I can tell you right now what doesn't fit. My reactions don't fit. And also which I actually thought I was buying these right here. No, these are, yeah. I actually thought these were going to fit. I thought these were going to fit, but they're not going to fit. The best way, I guess, around that is to switch out the tray thing, that clamp, to a Velcro. I guess that's what people have been doing, is switching out to Velcro. And then you can fit whatever pack. I like Velcro anyway, so. Yeah, I know, Dwayne, I think you were like tempting me with some motors at some point or something. At least I thought you were. Yeah, Kevin, just switch over to Velcro. Then you're not restricted. Some of my packs actually, they're too like wide, but if you use the adapter piece that goes on top of that Traxxas Max, you know, their battery hold down, use that adapter. You put the battery in at a slight angle, and it will lock it down and actually stays in. I haven't had a problem with that, and the Max has been through some beatings, both between my wife and me. My wife and I is what I meant to say. Well, pit road, they could tell you right now, they're definitely two different vehicles. So it's almost like you have to decide how you want to drive. The DBXLE, the 2.0, if that's the one you're talking about, versus the Creighton 8S. The DBXLE is more of a performance tuned. What are you doing? It's more of a performance tuned vehicle. And then obviously what everybody knows is the Creighton 8S is just a thrashing basher. What? You were already out. What do you want now? You always do this. What? Just go relax. No. Stop it. What do you? I know. Just relax. Can you just be happy? What? I know. I see you. So this is what she does. How you doing? You gotta make me spill my iced tea here. So this is what she does. What do you want? What? I know. Because I'm not giving you any attention right now, huh? Stop. Just relax. That's my pup. She acts like she's starving for attention. You're right here. You're fine. Don't need to jump on me. You don't need to jump on me. Huh? You don't need to. What do you want? Stop it. What? Just go relax. I don't know what you want from me. What do you want? I don't have any food. What? Stop it. Come over here, Daisy, over here. On this side. Come up this way. You come up there. Come on. Put your paws up. Come on. Hop up. Right there. Right there. Come on. No, not on me. Come on. Hop up. Right there. You're killing me here. I'll move over for you. Come here. Daisy, on this side. No, Haley, I know. Oh, God. You can't go under my legs here. Come on. Come on. It's hard to talk to her with a lower pitched voice. The dog. She actually loves beer. She actually loves beer and wine, which is crazy. Not fun to look at. Yeah, it's definitely hard to talk to her with a low voice. Yeah, the Losi is a work of art, man. Massachusetts iced tea, you know it, man. And Alco Doggy, yeah. Yeah, I was actually surprised that because our other two dogs could care less about it. Our chocolate lab that we lost, what is it, like a year and a half ago now? I don't even know how long ago it was. Oh, maybe it was a year and a half ago, something like that. That was rough, man, losing him. But he liked beer too. It wasn't like you gave it to him, but if the glass was like sitting, if the iced tea was like sitting right there, and he could get his nose into it, you probably wouldn't want to drink it after the fact. Yep. Massachusetts iced tea. Irish tea, yeah. Oktoberfest iced tea. It's the heck is it? It is a Mr. Adams, but I think it's I think because it's cold out, it's like snappy, like cold snap. Cold. Excuse me. Can I push you into it? Sure. Here. You want to be pushed into getting the Mojave? Just buy it. Don't consider it. Just buy it. You will absolutely love it, and you will not regret it whatsoever. I'd send you over to the video that I've got of that thing, but if you want to literally just hear somebody say, oh my God, like every 5 seconds, then you don't want to watch my video. The video that I did on that thing, it was like I try to tell people, I try not to, like, if there's a vehicle that I want to get, I try not to watch any videos about it because I want to know myself. And then after I get it, then I'll watch other videos because, and like, it's nothing on anyone else. I mean, if I stumble across a video and it's playing, I'll either watch it or whatever, but I don't search it out. But I'll tell you right now, man, don't think about it. Just get it. It's like the same thing with the DBX, with the DB Pro. If someone's considering or vacillating or whatever, or saying, yeah, it's just sitting in my cart, dude, you better just hit the buy it now button because you're wasting precious time. So that Arma Mojave, man, I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. Oh, hybrid, you taking off? All right, man. It was good seeing you, hybrid. He probably already took off. Yeah. Daytona 392. Telling you, man. You are literally just going to sit there and whine. Why? What is your problem? I'm right here. You're fine. Just relax. Just relax. I see you. See you right there? What you doing? Daisy. You what? I see you. I know. You're right here. You're right here. You're fine. I know. You're a good girl. So we've got one more celebrity that's going to show up, but why are you climbing on me? What do you want? You were already outside. She just wants to play. She's totally in like play mode. And you just in play mode, huh? I wish Sam was here. If Sam was home, she would play with you. I know. Just relax. Relax. Just relax. Just lay down or something. Yeah, you research everything now. Yeah. Well, I mean, for some people, you know, that's the way you do it. I think it, like, as far as research that, you know, that I do, it's literally just looking at what, I mean, granted, yes, when you go to the website, they're obviously trying to show you the best of the best, but sometimes when you get a look at a vehicle, again, that they've got all the research and providing you just with the perfect angles and all this other stuff, but like what I'm talking about, like the DB Pro, just when I saw that car and I saw like what it was. I mean, I know I always keep reverting to that DB Pro, but it's the same thing with this thing right here, the HoBao MT plus 2. I just liked what I saw, and I knew, or at least I had a good idea in my head that this truck was going to be good. Not X-Max good, meaning because there's still it's still a different like level. You're still talking metal on this vehicle, where the X-Max you're not. So the X-Max is going to have a certain amount of flexibility. Like actually, I've got a video coming out on the Max, and it's one of the most basic of videos, but I'm actually going to start doing like more like little blip videos like this particular one that I'm talking about, because sometimes is like something that you want to know. And granted, all of us like on this channel probably right now, we already know everything there is to know about the Max. But for somebody to kind of just getting into the hobby or whatever, I kind of want to have that little block of information saying, hey, if you want to know what this is what this is, kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mets. Yeah, he's CCXRC's in the K right? Yeah, so what? What does that mean? That he can't jump on our channel? What's wrong with that? Somebody go find him. Oh. Yes, it is. Voodoo Trucking. 100% hard to resist. Which is... Where did my... Oh, where did my... Where'd it go? I don't even know where I put it. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, crap. Where did I put it? It's gone forever. What did I do with it? Is it up there? Oh, man. Where did I put it? Haley, you're fine. Wow, I bought something and I don't even know where I put it now. That's no good. Like, I literally don't remember where I put it. Oh, no. Well, anyway, I don't know where it is. Well, anyway, I got this Fox sticker pack, which I don't even know where it is now. That's nuts. Well, I got this Fox sticker pack going back to like the retro colors. It was actually pretty cool. I don't even know where the heck it is now. I wonder if I put it in the office. But yeah, anything. Yeah. Yes, Dwayne. Holy crap. Frog City. What's going on, man? Check the fridge. Yeah. Frog City's here. Yeah, dude, my sticker pack from Pilgrim. Where the heck did it go? I really don't know where it is. Oh, wait a minute. I just found it. When I saw that, I was just like, wow, I have got to get it. I don't know. I've always liked Fox. Probably because I used to ride. You are so pathetic, Daisy. Here, I'm going to see if I can catch this. Don't disconnect. This is how pathetic she's being right now. That in no way can be comfortable. Come on. You are not comfortable. Hey, Haley, I see you. This bench is becoming a disaster again. There we go. Computer in the way. How do I fix that? I think that works, right? Yeah, that's better. I can't move the chair now because I don't want to hurt her face. Well, where did I get the sticker pack? I actually got it from Pilgrim Power Sports in Plymouth. Yeah, you need to get a sticker pack. It is awesome. Yep. All right. So why is Tony not here? Because Tony's in the UK. I think somebody needs to stir something up and have him head over where it's cool. I don't know. I got to keep these lives going. We were doing the lives for a while, but then started feeling bad that I wasn't hanging out with my wife, and I don't know. Holiday type stuff and all that good stuff. Family time. But all that stuff is gone now, so now it's time for this family time. What's up, that dude? Dat dude? What's going on, man? Yes, Fox makes race gear, yep. Yeah, the Fox does everything now, man. RC family time now, you know it, man. Definitely going to get back into this. You know what my boots of choice were? Or are? My Tech 8s, my Alpine Star Tech 8s. These things saved my feet. I can't tell you how many times. I love these boots. These things have been beat to hell. I'll tell you what. I forget if it's this side that's got the dent in it, or is it the other one? You know why that guard is on the back of this boot. Look at how dented that thing is, man. These boots were actually the most comfortable boot for riding that I have ever had. Oh. Kicking ass in those boots, yeah. Yeah. Nah, Dwayne, I haven't ridden in, man, I traded my dirt bike for a 1995 Jeep with the 4.0. I traded it for that. And then I sold my, I almost said my TRX4. My 400EX Honda quad that I had in yellow. I sold that, and then, yeah, I don't know. I found that me and riding was not becoming health-wise beneficial, because I went riding in the woods, and I did not have a chest protector on, and I got thrown off the bike because we were going down a tight track, and it was wet roots, and my bike went right, and I technically went straight for a tree. And then when I pushed myself up after I finally stopped, there was a tree root, like literally like right here, like a broken tree root from obviously people running it over. And I don't know, I enjoyed riding. I definitely enjoyed riding my quad probably more than riding my dirt bike. The dirt bike was cool, but the quad was a different kind of ride, you know? I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. It'll depress me. I know. You're right there. You're good. Yeah. It's probably a good buy though, right? Just Daisy, I know. And if I just stay staring at you, you'll be fine. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, a 450 for the desert. That's awesome, man. All right, we can't stay on this conversation, because I'll tell you right now, Dwayne, and Rich, man, it killed me to walk into that Pilgrim Power Sports. I think the last time, actually, no, I had a, what was it, an 04? I think it was an 04. Yeah, it was an 04 YZF-R1, and I actually took that to Laconia. I'll tell you, man, that was a fast bike. That thing, man, when I had my wife on the back of that, I'll tell you right now, I felt bad for her in a way, because obviously she had to sit on the postage stamp for a seat. But so I would like push myself all the way forward and eat the tank so that she could share, because the seat, for, the main rider is actually huge. So I would push forward so that she could sit and share the seat when we would, get up to speed. Because she felt, a little bit, safer, I guess. And she didn't like that feeling of being in the clouds. Well, it gives her that, overhead look or whatever. She didn't like it. But the R1, man, I got to tell you, I do miss that bike. That's actually like right here. What you don't know, that R1 used to sit right here, like literally more like 5 feet over, because that's where the slider is. I used to take the R1 when I was done driving it. And instead of putting it in the garage, it would go in here. So that's how much I like that. Nah, she didn't squeeze that. I was probably, Raptor. Oh, dude, we got to stop talking about this stuff, man. A buddy of mine had a Raptor. Oh, we can't keep talking these things. Oh my God, this is making me miss that stuff. I miss it and I don't. My wife rode with me once on my 989. Never again. Yeah. Yeah. I was one of the stupid riders. I would wear just shirts and shorts. Riding my R1. That was the most stupidest thing I could have ever done. If I ever wiped out, it would have been all over. Would have had no skin. She would hold on tight, though. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, there you go. Sold it when your daughter was born. Yeah. Yep. A lot of things change when that stuff happens. And it's not, I don't know, at least for me, I don't know if that's what you're talking about for you, Rich, but for me, like certain things happened, like, once I got married, certain things changed. Once you have a kid, you slow down a little bit more, because then or some people do. I did. I had to slow down, because now is it not only just, what are we having, a couch session here? Not only is it just you and your wife or your significant other or whatever, now it's you and your kids, and you've got to protect your kids, and you've got to be there for your kids, and you can't, like, we got to get on other topics. Yeah, Dwayne, we actually should one of these days. I'm telling you. We'll go over to that spot that that I go to. I was actually there. You saw I had the DBXLE over there. That'd actually be pretty cool, man. We actually should. All right, Dad, dude. It was good seeing you, man. Have a good one. Yeah. Ooh, broken collarbone. And ooh, dude. What are you doing to yourself? There's no harm in backing off from. I mean, you don't back off totally like I did. I mean, what ended up happening. All right. So what ended up happening I know we're getting into the subject that's totally off RC stuff, but what ended up happening for me is work, right? So work started taking up so much of my damn time that there was no time to do anything else. There was no time for family. There was no time for nothing. So things were sitting, and that was no good. But in the back of my head, it was always like, oh, well, you know, I've already got it. That means I just won't have to rebuy it. Well, the problem with things sitting is that when things sit, what happens? So I go to start up my quad. It started up eventually, and then ended up finding all my cables were frozen. And it's just like, it's just Christ. And I even had it in a trailer, like in an enclosed thing where you would think to yourself that nothing happened, but obviously moisture got into the cables and obviously setting all the low spots. And that was my bad for maintenance. It's kind of like all these things right here. Like I'm telling you right now, the DBXLE, I'm wondering if its lack of maintenance is what caused my front CVD to break, because when I reviewed the, so like, I don't know if you saw the video, but when I do that, like after the video stuff, it's literally like, it's after the video, it's after going out. So I'll, whatever. But on this one, when I was reviewing the footage and putting things together, I came across that, you know, like I said in the video, I came across that section of where the vehicle jumped. And that was like, I thought to myself, if it broke, I wonder if that first tumble was why. So I kind of like focused in on that portion of the footage. And when you see it land, and I always want to say driver's side front wheel, but when that front wheel, that left side front wheel went this way while the other wheel was straight, I was thinking to myself, now did that start the torque or the possible shearing of the pin? Because then I started like, then you like try to analyze the footage, and I swear to God, I started hearing a clicking in the footage, not in person, because when you're on site, your focus, at least for me, my focus is on just driving, just having a good time, not thinking about, you know, oh, what's breaking now. But when I listen to the footage, I'm like, man, I can hear a clicking. And then after I took that final turn, I think is when that pin sheared off, was because obviously, you know, depending upon whether you're turning left or right, whatever, I was turning on an inward turn. And I think that's probably either what loosened the pin all the way out. I'm thinking it loosened. I don't know. I'll have to, once I rip it apart, I'm going to take apart the passenger side. I'm going to take it's car stuff. I'm going to take apart the right side. I should just say passenger side. I'm going to take apart the right side first, because what I want to do is I want to analyze, supposedly there are revisions and updates, and I don't know how far those revisions and updates go between the DBXL, you know, E, the regular one, and then the DBXL E2. I don't know how far the revisions go. I know like things like certain thicknesses of things of shafts or whatever have changed. So like the difference between like a 4mm shaft and a 5mm shaft, which isn't massive, but it is different. So it's like I guess you can't take an original DBXL shaft and use it in the new one, which is part of the problem, I think. I don't know. But I'm going to take apart the right side first so I can see the parts, take measurements, check things out, take apart, obviously, then the left side, see what's missing, see what's broken, see what's going on. So obviously I have to order a whole new boot kit. I probably will just order a new shaft just to go ahead and just get the piece, because I'm fairly confident you can't buy individual parts, which that's the part that I hate. I hate stuff like that, especially when you get into this scale, like 1/5. There should be like this thing where once you start getting into those bigger scales, it'd be nice just to be able to buy the pin that you need. It would be nice to be able to buy just, not to buy the whole goddamn piece for $50 or whatever it is. You know, just buy the $5 pin that you lost. As a matter of fact, Earl Moorhead said that for him, what he's done is he's actually cut Allen wrenches and used the Allen wrench pieces as pins. So I may look into that. I may just, see if I can message him or talk to him and see what size Allen wrench that he's talking about, because I've got a ton of Allen wrenches that I don't use. And we all know that if it's a good Allen wrench, it's a hardened steel, so it should survive the abuse. So I just went on a whole rant of just nothing. Matt Garcia, there you go, man. I got to tell you, though, I do miss riding the bike. The R1, like, here's what's cool, right? My wife, because she had said, if you ever get another bike, you just have to make sure that I'm comfortable on it. And I'm like, I know you can't hear that, but my dog, Daisy, is farting. So that means I'm going to have to excommunicate her from the shop, because if she keeps that up, I cannot have her here. Why do you do this to me? Just relax. Just calm your body. My God. That's the one thing about English Masters, man. Oh, my God. Stop it. Get out of here. All right, that's it. You're out of here. You're killing me. Come on, Haley. Come on. Daisy, Haley, come on. Did that scare you? Hey, sweetie. Just doing a live. Yeah. Haven't done a live in a while. Well, I did a live during like a midday, but okay. It's probably in the microwave. Yes. I'm guessing. It's that soup. That soup it's like a chili soup. Yeah. It's actually wicked good. Dude, I had to. Like, once she starts, man. Oh, it's bad. RC Master. I used to do that to people all the time, which is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers. I actually had one kid that worked for me. He was like, dude, obviously the bricks, man. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Also, one of the guys who used to work for me, Dwayne, if you're still on here, you might laugh at this one. Oh, you are here. All right. So obviously we have the Sagamore and the Bourne Bridge, right? Well, we always go over. Well, we normally go over the Sagamore Bridge, but for some of the jobs that I had when I work in Falmouth, obviously you're going over the Bourne Bridge, right? So we were going over that bridge, and one of my guys, he was like, dude, this looks like almost like the same bridge as the other one. Which bridge is this one? And just out of nowhere, I just said, this is the Golden Gate Bridge. He was like, the Golden Gate Bridge is over here? And I went, yeah. I like rolled with it. I'm like, yeah, what are you talking about? You didn't know? He's like, no, I didn't know the Golden Gate Bridge was here. He literally, this is also the same guy. He asked me about fuel economy. And I literally Because at the time, this was like before the GPS stuff in your truck. So at the time, we were always using map books. And we were looking for something, some road or whatever. And somehow the conversation got onto fuel economy and all that other stuff. And then I made the comment, I said, when you go south, you gain more miles per gallon. And he actually questioned it for a second. He's like, well, what do you mean? And I go, well, dude, I'm like, did you ever look at the globe? I'm like, think about it. If you're up here and you're going south, it's all downhill. So you get better fuel economy going down south. And I said, as soon as you go up north, it's literally all uphill, dude. And he was like, I won't say the word. He was like, I never knew that. I was like, dude, that's crazy. It's like, yeah, it is crazy, isn't it? I'm telling you, man. Golden Gate Bridge and driving south to get better fuel economy. Yeah, your dad used to say the brick and feathers thing. Yeah. Yep. Wasn't I talking about the R1? Oh, my wife. So get back on that. So my wife actually said that if we ever got another bike, she said, just make sure that I can feel comfortable on it. So I'm like, oh, I think like a Harley Davidson Fat Boy would actually be pretty cool. Fat Boy for the Fat Boy. The earth is flat. Dude guy. Yeah, so economy should be flat all the way around. No matter what you're going, there is no north and south, right? If the earth is flat, I'll tell you, Dwayne, it's a total true story on both of those. When you head south, you increase miles per gallon. And the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, cruiser. Yeah. I think the thing is though is I would have to, a Road King. I don't know. I don't know what I would want to get because the fast bike, kind of like thing, it's still like there. You know what I mean? Like, like ripping the RCs. You want to rip a bike, you just jump on the highway and just move, I don't know. But it was cool though that for my wife to say that if we ever get another bike, make sure come on. How can you not? That's like an awesome thing to say. If we get another bike. Casey Benson, what's going on, man? You'll kill yourself on a sport bike? Yeah, probably. Silly flat earthers. Yeah. I gotta tell you, she's great. She really is. She really is. Dwayne, you got 800 cruiser? Hi. Casey, you like your coffee. There's a place that you I think you hang out at. Or is a place that you've posted a couple of times I think you like. Some coffee house or something. Bicycle Coffee, yep. That's the place. She totally was dropping nukes, man. It was so bad. She it's crazy. She gets excited, like it's like her whole body starts to like shake because she gets like amped up, and it's like all over. It's like, oh, you're not gassing me. Oh, so anybody? Since we got, I'm sure we've got a couple of people on here. We've got 16 people, but only like 4 people talking, maybe 5. Dwayne, Master, Casey, Metz, Holman. Pretty much that's all who's talking. So that's like 5 people. Who else is on here? I'm just going back to the comments. Riding into a wall. Yeah, Dwayne, we got to figure out something. Earl, what's going on, man? Earl is here. Earl, we're actually talking about you. I threw you a link there a couple of times. Yeah, look at this. I even got you pasted. Boom. I had you pasted on the website here. We're actually talking a couple of times about the Wide Max. And I was just saying, if you literally want to see about tuning on the Wide Max kit, you got to go to this guy's site. So he definitely, he's got it like dialed in. Fog City RC. Yo, dude, Casey, are you serious? You did the City Hall steps box truck send? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, Earl, I wasn't kidding, man, when I told you I was gonna totally just point to you on tuning of that Wide Max. You definitely have put I feel so. Oh, Earl, did you ever catch? I'm assuming you caught that. I sent you. I wish I could have sent you like a Facebook message or whatever, but I was like, I'm watching your video. I'm like, man, this is the same video that he just put out yesterday. Was that a little bit of a mistake? That's right. Earl is 36 subscribers away from 1K. So everybody that's on here, if you haven't subscribed to Earl Moorhead's website, his YouTube, like just go over there and just bing, just click the But did you see my message? I'm like, hey. Oh my God. It's crazy, man. You've been pumping out the content lately. It's awesome. It's good to see, man. Yeah. Giveaway time. All right, Earl, what's the giveaway gonna be? Giveaway time. Stop it. Leave the guy alone. He'll jump out of here. He's like, hey, doing a giveaway. God damn it. You went to proofread and it was the wrong car, yeah. A wrench. Yeah, there you go, a wrench. Earl, that's crazy. 36 away. That's nuts, man. $15. Come on. Come on, Tony. I know you're in the UK, but who cares? You got to be getting a buzz that we're on here. The regulars are here. The only regular that we're missing Sway. I think Sway should put things aside and jump back onto the channel. RC Guy Garage is not a guru. Come on, man. Just show up. Tony's ears have got to be burning. Yeah. I'm calling Sway right now. Sway, brother, where are you, man? Come on. Don't be like that. Jump back onto the channel. Have some fun. Sway is gone. Yeah, I know. It was one of the guys on here. Someday maybe he'll be back. That'll be cool. He was a good guy. It is what it is. When you got a jerk like me running the show, oh yeah, pushing people away. Anyway, had a lot of cars broken, so I did. Yeah, a lot of how-to videos. Yeah. Yeah. I won't even get into it. It's all my fault, apparently. It's all right. I'll take the heat. Whatever. I'm a piece of shit. Sorry. Shouldn't talk like that. No, he's definitely not dead. No. There you go, man, Fog City. Go 49ers, yeah! Anyway, so what's everybody up to right now? I mean, what? It's like, I mean, for me, it's like, what is it? 11:15? No. 5:11. Let's say 11:15. Nah, it was Rich, it was just behind the scenes stuff. It was dumb. Yep. Who will win the Super Bowl? Are you sure you want me to ask that? Wind? Almost 4 a.m. for you? Holy smokes. Working is overrated. It can be. Win. Will win. Oh, broken vehicles. So how many broken vehicles do I have right now? Well, I got that thing is broken. My Camo X4 is still broken. I still need to get a diff case for that. What else is broken? My DBXLE is broken. Earl knows about that. Earl, I'm going to try. Oh, yeah, Earl, you're on here. What size Allen key are you talking about? Are you serious? She actually has. Alexa, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
The Chiefs are favored to win it, but the 49ers are on a gold streak. My prediction? The 49ers will be joining the Patriots and Steelers with a six-pack of Super Bowl wins. Alrighty. Hut, hike.
Fixing diffs suck. Earl, where'd you go, guy? What'd you dump out? Earl, 6-pack, yep. What size Allen wrench? Whatever fits. Just hammer it in there, guy. Yeah. Hut. Damn it. 4mm. There you go, Casey. You got it, man. You're right on it. I just saw up a new one. One of the 60 cars. I know, huh? How many cars? Yeah, how many cars did he have? Just he had 60 on there, man? Holy crap. Earl has got so many cars, it's insane. What do I have that's broken? Oh, that's right. My T-Max is broken. All right, wait a minute. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. The red cat's technically not broken. 4. So I've got my DBXLE is broken. My T-Max is broken. My HoBao Hyper TT is broken. And then obviously my Hyper MT2 is broken. So 4. 4 are broken. Oh, and my Camo X4. So 5. 5 are broken. I can't count. Yeah. Never wrench with the ones that come in the kits. Yeah. Oh, I just need a front axle half. But I was thinking about upgrading anyway. I need to do a giveaway to get rid of my nitros. Oh my God. Yeah, actually, yeah, that'd be cool. RC Master right there is telling you to get locals into RCs. That'd actually be pretty cool. I'm thinking about, doing what Dwayne had said. We should just hook up and see what we can do with the RCs, especially at that spot that I think you know what I'm talking about. That actually might be pretty cool. The only thing right now is that the ground right now, I'm sure the ground is it's that frozen defrosted. So I'm wondering if that had partly was to do with the fact that my DBXL broke, that hit into the ground where it's only got a defrosted layer of about 1.5 inches of defrosted layer right now, and then what's under it is still frozen. There was actually still snow there. I was actually surprised. Yeah, that low CTT. It shouldn't be called the tenacity. It should be called tenacity. The low C tenacity. Yeah, that's the part, waiting. Sometimes you don't have patience, That's the part about living around here and doing this kind of thing. Yeah. Low C to nasty TT. Yep. To nasty. I can't wait to find out how that thing does. Yeah, you're definitely into running at the carpet tracks. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I can't bring myself to I just can't do it. I'm not that good to run races. I just want to ride. Just want to drive. It's like driving my Camaro. I just want to drive it. I don't want to bring it to shows. People are like, "Oh, why don't you bring it to shows?" It's like, because I don't want to sit there. I actually want to drive the goddamn car. I don't want to sit there and just, yeah, I've got a Camaro. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want to drive it. You know, I don't want to just drive it to a show and clean it up and then drive it back home like I never drive the car. Yeah, it is fun. Obviously, too, because of being indoors, like what you're saying. Yeah, you love the outdoors too much to run track. Yeah. But Earl, that's probably because of where you are, though. You know what I mean? Because where you are, I'm sure your weather is probably a little bit more conducive to driving RCs, right? Where we are right now, we've got just junk weather. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's
Tonight,
20.
Expect a low of 15 degrees.
Oh, 15. Isn't that nice? So it's going to be 15 degrees tonight. So not really conducive.
The adjective conducive is usually defined as tending to produce, contributive, helpful, favorable, usually followed by to.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Hey, Mets, is your Alexa going crazy? Yeah, 26. 15, though? Come on. Snowman weather. Hey, it'll be good. Well, once I get that pin replaced, it'll be good pedal tire weather for the snow. Shut up, Alexa. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, she was still giving information. And oh, here comes the yawning. Wow. The stream is at 3 hours and 24 minutes. Just hit. I know, huh? Hey, Vector. Good morning. They're all confused. What are you talking about? Good morning. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Good night. Only one of them listened. Vector Original is actually the one that just answered that time. Oh, yours is muted from now on? Nice. But Vector's not, though, is he? The thugs across the street are playing old school Run DMC in a 1985 Shelly. Ah, there you go. That sounds perfect, actually. AC Time Machine, yeah. That's a riot. That's all right, Earl. When the next big one, we'll be like, hey, Earl, nice earthquake weather you're having over there. Earl's whole, like, everything is shaking. And then for the people in Hawaii, hey, how's the volcanic activity? That was nuts, man. I think my Vector is going deaf. Yeah. There is Mets. There actually is a way to check his ear sensors. You can check and see which sensors are messed up. Might have to like vacuum his head to clean out the dust out of his little ear holes. Cosmo is your favorite RC. Yeah, good. Yeah, it makes for better jumps. Yeah, tectonic plate shifting. Oh, damn, I've got a nice jump in my backyard now. A little shaking is good. A little moving and shaking. I used to live in Marshfield, and supposedly, I guess that was more closer to I guess an inactive I was going to say Fisher. An inactive, whatever the heck it's called. Been out of school for too long. But anyways, every once in a while we'd have like a small little like tremor. It was crazy. Nothing like, earthquake stuff, but just a tremor. Like if a big truck drove by or something, kind of thing. Beachfront property. Oh, that must have been terrifying. A tsunami warning. Yeah. Yeah, because that's when the plates are literally like forcing against each other and they just wham. Yep. So a little shaking is good. A little shaking going on. Stop it, Dwayne. Stop it with the hurricane talk here. We don't need no hurricanes. We don't need no hurricanes. We already had a tornado. Well, we actually had 2 tornadoes last year, right? Technically, last year. We had 2 tornadoes in what? Truro or whatever. Hyannis through like Barnstable, kind of like whatever areas down further south than what we are. Take a quake over a tornado, yeah. Yeah. It's funny, right? I mean, this is the way it should be. How do we go from like an RC channel to talking about like earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes on the channel? We're the only channel that talks like this. All the other RC channels are just strictly RC. You guys going to kind of come up for a vacant lot. That has to be scary. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, the Cape. Yep, the Cape got him. Yep. surrounded by natural disasters. Yeah. Tornado Alley. Yep. Yes, it is getting late. That's actually what I was thinking, Mets. Oh my God. 3 hours, 3.5 hours right now. All right. Well, Mets just did the ding ding. Time to end the live stream. Mets said it's over. That's it. I'm out of here. A pile of stuff is better than no stuff. Well, it could be, well, technically it would be a pile of stuff just spread out over a distance. You know it's your fault, man. The bell tolls. You know it. All right, well, I'm going to end this live stream just because there is such a thing nowadays called work. Yep, we all got to do it. And I know it's probably like 1 o'clock for some people, 3 o'clock for other people. I think actually for Earl, what time is it for you right now? It's like 8 o'clock for you. I think it's like 8 o'clock. 10 past 8, right? All right. Well, I'm going to take off. Again, yeah, 8. I know. Well, it's always, I'm actually glad to be on the live stream again. It's definitely fun. So if you want to hang out, if you want to come over my house, doors are going to be open. I'm assuming at some point pretty soon. Come on, Earl. Earl's going to be doing some live stuff. Right, Earl? Come on, man. All right. I'm going to go. Thank you for everybody who came to the live stream. Originally, we were working on the the Hyper MT2 from HoBao. We obviously figured out, what our issue was. We blew out, which we already kind of knew, kind of talked about it, I think. We blew out the servo slaver, as Lane was calling it. This thing has actually been, I think, overworking itself. That's actually pretty worn down. So I actually think I want to figure out, or think I want to try and figure out something else other than setup right here. We'll see. I don't know. We'll do some thinking. I've got other RCs right now that I can drive while I can, figure out what I'm going to do with that thing. But everybody that came to the live stream, thank you for coming. Earl, Dwayne, Voodoo Trucking, Rich Holman, and obviously Mets. I think Mets is gone now. Casey showed up. Big Mac actually was here. I didn't even know you were here, man. Who else is here? I think that's it. Oh, RC Master. I think he's still here. I think that's it. Said there were like 15 people, but there's only like, I think I just rattled off like 8 or 7 of them. So, but yeah. So we'll do this again. Dwayne, we'll have to figure out something at some point. It'd actually be pretty cool. Get 2 cars going at the same time. I'm going to figure out what you've got. And who knows? Maybe you can just rip one of mine. I do need somebody else to drive, one of my other RCs. So who knows? Maybe that could work out. So, all right. So I'm going to end the live stream like I usually do. Everybody, like I said, thanks for coming. RC Guy Garage. And I am out. See ya.